The man charged in a quadruple murder in West Tennessee is on trial right now for a different crime. And today, Austin Drummond testified. He is charged with attempted first-degree murder for a stabbing that happened in prison in 2013. Drummond claims he was protecting himself. Another inmate grabbed him on the staircase and demanded he give him money. Drummond went back to his cell and watched that inmate. He saw another inmate give him something, which he believed to be a knife. That is when he went back out to where that inmate was, and the fight started.
At no time did I ever want to kill Timothy Singleton. I only wanted to prevent myself being stabbed. I was protecting myself.
By trying to kill him?
No, by using force necessary to stop him from attacking me.
Well, what was your intent with that knife?
To prevent him from stabbing me.
By doing what?
That knife wasn't capable of killing anyone.
The state already rested its case after calling 2 witnesses, including a prison nurse who testified that victim was stabbed 17 times. Drummond and his co-defendant are on trial together. The defense has already asked for them to be acquitted.